Ways out are neither cheap nor easy, but the insane task of stealing from YBB is Oculus's only way out of this place. And if you help him, he's promised to make it worth your while. If you don't, there are people at stake. Now you are in the back of a building with Ro and Anthony about to learn what the dark web is. Vomiting is a defense mechanism. It's the response your body has when an irritant or toxin is inside you, and your body wants it to be outside of you. However, you two don't have a physical body where you're going, which results in your mind having a constant feeling of needing to expel something and being unable to. In this place, your mind is projecting kind of physiological issues where they don't exist. And this results in your mind trying to regurgitate itself out of the situation as if you are the toxin in this place. I would like willpower rolls from both of you. And since this is your first time here, the difficulty threshold is 30.
You can do that with 2d8s. That's totally fine.
16.
12.
16. Both of you, before you are even able to register what is happening, instantly wake up out of whatever mental state that you are projecting yourself into. Dolphor, you're here, and you're here with your hacker friend. Ro and Anthony are in these, almost like coffin-sized machines, and they have these glass, lids on them, and you see them, your hacker friend has pushed the button behind on each of these, and Ro and Anthony were closed their eyes for like less than a second, and you don't really understand where they went. The only thing that you see is that they close their eyes for less than a second and then instantly vomit all over themselves. And you guys are in these like glass containers, these glass machines, and you guys absolutely vomit all over yourselves. And your hacker friend is like, "That's why I like watching the first time."
You're sick.
No, you're sick.
That's true too.
Your mind is sick.
Didn't need to go in to know that.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, it should be better the next time around. It takes your it takes one or two times before your mind gets used to going in there. So, you guys want to try again, or you guys want to clean yourself up?
No, it might happen again. Let's do it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. You guys lie back down, and she pushes the button again. Just for kicks and giggles, please give me a couple more willpower rolls. The difficulty this time is just going to be 12.
Oh, thank goodness. Where were you last time?
no.
34.
All right.
That's why I say, where were you last time?
You said the difficulty was 12?
Yes.
13.
Nailed it. Okay.
We both passed.
We both passed.
You guys are able to, now that you're a little bit more prepared for this, even though, just knowing that something is meant to happen, and you're able to kind of steal your minds a little bit. And the first thing that you both notice is, even before your eyes catch up, is how dead quiet it goes. You live in a place of thin walls, rotating machinery, the hum of electricity, constant wind, because you live at 20,000 feet, sound of wheels on pavement. The silence that you get to experience here is absolutely the complete opposite. It's a deep and profound silence. It's so quiet that in about 30 seconds, you're going to start to hear your own heartbeat and the sound of your bones grinding against each other when you turn your head to figure out what's happening. The second thing that you notice is the smell. You breathe in quickly as you're kind of startled from entering, and it smells clean. You became accustomed to the smell of concrete dust and motor oil and kind of the smell of the cold a long time ago. The air here is warm and unpolluted. Now your eyes finally start to see. You were in a building before, but now you are outside. Outside here is a very different location. For starters, as opposed to the several minutes of daylight that you get in All City, the sun is shining and shows no signs of setting anytime soon. There are no buildings here to block your view, and you're able to see farther than you ever have. You've never been able to see more than a few hundred feet, and that was only if you stood in the middle of the street and looked down the road. Here you can see the horizon. Then you start to see the true strangeness of this place. Pieces of humans flood this place. Not like dismembered bloody gore, just pieces. You see eyes the size of fists float in several locations. A ways off you see several sets of arms that don't seem to be touching anything moving. Or that don't seem to be touching anything. They move like up and down these great heights. If you look far enough, you can just see like a mouth or an ear. But by far the most common thing here are the tiny brains. There are thousands of them, maybe tens of thousands. And you both see each other, or at least what looks like each other.
So when I see Ro, do I see her body or do I just see her brain?
You see what looks like her body.
Oh, okay.
She looks normal to you. And you look down and you look normal to you.
Okay. So can we hear each other? Can we talk to each other?
Yep.
Can we talk to each other?
Mm-hmm.
This is, if it weren't for all the brains, this would be kind of pretty. Yeah. What do we do now?
You said it was outside,
Looks like outside, yeah.
but like,
You see sky, you see ground, you see there's just no
what kind of ground?
buildings. It's actually It feels like dirt under your feet rather than concrete. You see, it's largely, it's brown. It's, you can also kind of see to the edge of what would be all city. Like you see all the way to the edge of your floating city that you live in. And you see beyond that.
Do we have a way to communicate with our hacker friend? No?
Nope.
Okay. Maybe we should ask some more questions. So I'm going to, out of curiosity, just going to reach out and try to poke one of the brains.
You don't have to walk very far. There are 4 brains like right next to you guys. You kind of reach out and you poke one, and it seems like there's what would be a physical response of it moving. It moves as if you pushed it. Why don't you roll? We'll call it a commune check, actually. A commune roll.
Oh, good.
4 it is.
I forgot to add
8.
8.
Yeah.
It doesn't attack you or anything.
Good.
You felt something as if you had a body here, but it didn't really overly respond at all. You guys get the feeling in this place that, because you still have this like sick to your stomach feeling of like you're not supposed to be in this place, of like this constant feeling of like you're the irritant, you're the toxin, and just the feeling of wanting to throw up but you can't. And with how you were forcibly ejected out of the dark web the first time you tried, you get the feeling that you can leave this place anytime that you want. You just have to kind of give in to this feeling of you're not supposed to be here.
Well, you got any ideas, or should we just
I
keep
might.
poking brains?
You mentioned there's 4
There are.
right here. So do I see any sort of city layout happening here where this is the room we were just in?
Why don't you roll knowledge? If
Can I roll too?
Yeah, if Anthony wants to roll as well, you can roll.
Oh, snap.
Add that back in this time.
36.
Oh, heck yeah.
20.
20? Nice. Okay. So we've got a kind of medium fair roll, and we have a heroic level roll.
It's because he poked.
It's because I
Someone's
poked the brain.
You poke the brain. Ro, you immediately feel like, yes. Okay. You left a room that had 4 people in it, and there are 4 brains in your immediate area. Mm-hmm. There is definitely some sort of correlation. Anthony, as you kind of look around, you see these brains start to, like, some of them are moving, some of them are holding still, but they are moving in the patterns that you kind of are used to. Like, they're following, many of them are following, like, where the roads were that you were just walking on a few minutes ago. You look over, and 30 feet away, there's a bunch of these brains that are here that are in the position of the people that were sitting at, in the theater, who were getting to see the dance with the holographic or the hologram thing.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I think I'm starting to understand this. So just while we're here, my thoughts kind of go to Doll 4. Mm-hmm. Do I recognize anything weird about the 4 brains that are anything weird about any of the brains?
You do. You see that four of the brains, the 4 brains that are here, there's not anything super distinguishable about any of them. They all look quite identical. Next to one of the brains, you see what looks like a small closed fist.
I think that might be Dolphor's brain. We might have an opportunity here. I just don't know what to do.
I don't think this is the time for the opportunity. I think we need more questions answered.
Yeah. We could really use it though. I don't want to kill him though. So. Yeah.
Yes, that is quite my point.
Okay. Alright, well. You ready to go back?
What? I'm looking at my notes. And I'm looking at the last thing I wrote. I'm trying to remember what we're doing here other than practicing, so that the first time we go in isn't when we're fighting at the museum. And what I wrote was, the dark web is capable of deactivating tech. We can fight the tech. Doppler's tech's not what we're doing right now. That feels like a trap. I'm looking outside of the vicinity of this room we were in. Out of respect for our host, is there any tech we might be able to try our hand at?
You see, it looks like all of the brains here are of relative, they look pretty similar. Are you trying to...
Not even necessarily just a brain, but just is there any, aside from the closed fist that we think might have something to do with the chip. Like, is there any other, like, if we wander a little bit off?
Sure. Like you, if you want to wander off a little bit, you are able to see some more things that aren't just brains. You see some things that are like floating eyes. You see some things that are ears. You see some things that are feet. I guess, are you looking for anything in particular?
Just trying to figure out how tech is.
Yeah.
Like maybe the eyes are cameras. Maybe the ears are like listening devices. I don't know. I think we should maybe go back and above too. Maybe just ask, because the hacker's probably done this before. Or we could punch an eye, see if it turns off a camera.
All right, I've gotten enough of a look around to have questions. So I'm going to embrace the feeling of not belonging here.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you guys let yourselves be regurgitated out of this place. You guys wake up, still covered in your own vomit, and you kind of hear the, it's like the glass case, releases, and you guys are able to, get out of these machines if you like.
Well done. No vomiting this time.
Yeah, thanks.
And 6, you'll immediately feel hands over you cleaning.
I don't actually. 6 doesn't, or Anthony doesn't stop me this time. He's like, yeah, this is gross.
might be the first time ever.
The first time ever
that you let him clean you.
Go forward, do what he can for 6. Then he will move over to Aurora. May I?
I don't even care.
He's gonna tear up.
hand to chest.
Cry after.
Touch that finally can do something. While I'm cleaning in Aurora, he will do his best respectfully to clean you up a bit.
Okay. So that was weird.
Yeah, it's a weird place.
We may need a little explanation.
Of course.
It's better to get the explanation after you've seen it, though. I feel like I wouldn't have had a frame of reference for any introduction.
Yeah, that's why I don't try anymore. Every time I try and explain it before people go in, they don't get it. They don't get it. We don't really know exactly where the dark web came from. These machines were stolen from the Corpos 20 years ago or something. And so we presume that the dark web must have been made by them, right? We stole the machines from them. The weird things that you're looking at there are they're machines, they're tech, right? I'm assuming you saw all the tiny little brains.
Yeah.
Right? You're looking at phones. You see floating eyeballs. You're looking at cameras. You look at ears. You're looking at like listening devices. Right? You're looking at arms. You're looking at things that are moving people. Lifting things up and down like elevators and stuff. Right? It's tech. You can. The reason I said that it's a place where you can fight the tech is if you fight the things that are in there, you can temporarily disable tech. Right? It doesn't last forever. but it causes some sort of glitch in whatever programming they got, and it will temporarily disable things, but it comes back. So what you're looking at is the dark web here is a tool. If you want to use it to try and infiltrate, steal from YBB, what you're looking at is someone having to be here in the real world, and whoever, one or two of you in the dark web, fighting the tech that you're finding, which means that you need to time it so that the person who's trying to steal stuff, that you're deactivating the tech for them on the other side as they go through, because it doesn't last forever.
How long are we talking?
A couple minutes. Enough time to get through, but it's not a long time.
Now we saw a closed fist next to one of the brains. What does that mean?
Usually those are dial chips.
Dial chips. Nothing we can do about those?
You can, but it's temporary. It's like anything else.
So it's temporary.
Yeah.
No harm to the person with the chip, though?
No, you said it was a closed fist, though?
Yeah.
Usually they're open, actually.
Huh. What does closed mean?
Honestly, actually, I don't know.
Never seen that before?
I've never seen a closed one.
What do you know about that, Dolphor?
Running diagnostic. Everything seems to be in perfect working order here.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
If you disable a piece of technology, can you disable it multiple times? Or does it somehow adapt to what you're doing?
I've never seen one adapt. But, you disable it, comes back, you gotta disable it again. Like I said, it comes off as a glitch in the system. It's only temporary.
But enough glitches in the system may alert someone who is watching and paying attention that something is going on.
That's probably true.
Yeah. And I can only, it only works for tech. You're not looking, it can't account for any sort of human element, that I can get you plans, I can get you drawings of, the museum, the city, whatever you want, but it doesn't account for any extra security, maybe, that YBB might bring.
Do we want to run a little practice? If one of us go in, and maybe we can learn a little more about our friend Dolphor here. Disable the chip for a couple minutes. See how long it lasts. Have a real conversation. I don't know.
Or you could just disable the phone.
Yeah, we could maybe do that too.
Perhaps
The
a
chip.
little less risky. Or one of the cameras. Or did you see a lot of things in there?
There's a lot of things in there.
Is that ground?
Yeah, we saw dirt.
I mean,
I'm glad I didn't go in.
I was gonna say, Dolphor, you're welcome to go in. If you'd like.
If it's filled with dirt, I think I'd rather pass.
Yeah, drive me
Right, suit
nuts.
yourself. What, you don't want to vomit all over yourself?
Can you vomit, Dolphor? Are you able to vomit?
If you command me to, Master Six,
No,
I can.
I don't command you to. Well, call me Anthony.
Yes, Master Six.
Oh my gosh.
I apologize, sir, but I am programmed by Oculus, who is still my program master, to refer to you by the honorable name he's bestowed his son, Master Six.
Alright. That makes sense. I really want to go up to save the ledge.
Alright. I'll go back in.
Are you gonna do it?
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Do you want me to stay out here, or do you wanna... yeah, I think someone should be out here just in case he does something weird.
Okay, so you're going in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready to roll?
Not this time. Third time, you're good.
I don't know what's about that.
I don't know anything.
Okay, so you again re-enter this place. What would you like to do?
If I look at the closed fist, does it look like just like touching it would like I could like does it look like it's holding something?
Why don't you roll commune as well?
Oh boy.
That's easy. It looks like it could be holding something. However, this is a place where maybe it's holding something, but it just looks like it's holding something. You know, like there's no real physical objects here. So maybe it just looks like it's holding something.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna try to punch it.
Dolphor and I are in the physical world right now. I'm just constantly checking on him.
Mm-hmm.
Dolphor, are you okay?
I'm fine, Master
You
Six.
feel okay?
I feel fine.
Let me know if something changes, okay?
Go ahead, roll damage.
I have not rolled anything other than a 3. I rolled a 2 and then that became a 3 because of
Please don't die.
math is so hard. 21.
21? Okay. Doll 4. You find yourself with a deactivated doll chip in your brain. How does Doll 4 change when the tech stops working?
Does my memory of anything change?
Oh.
Does it release anything of that nature?
Why don't you roll me commune?
$12.
12?
Oh, stop rolling like me.
That is just a very easy level here. So you, with a deactivated chip in your brain, you know from, you don't get any specific memories or any new faces. However, you are very much under the impression that at some time in your past, couple things have gotten you to this point. At some point, you gave something up, and at a different point, something was taken. And just to kind of pour lemon juice on it, if you had rolled a bit better, I was willing to give you one of them.
How you feeling, bud?
I'm quite fine, Master Six. I think we need to clean something.
No.
And I'll start, cleaning. This feels different.
Yeah.
I normally feel something when I do that. Now I don't feel anything. It doesn't please me.
Go for it.
What's going on?
What's my name?
Which one, sir?
The one I want. Not the one Oculus gave me.
Well, Anthony is the one.
So call me Anthony.
Hello, Master Anthony.
Just Anthony, no master.
Anthony.
Oh, it worked.
Why don't I have to call you Master anymore?
I don't know how long this is gonna last.
I don't feel compelled. Is Ro okay?
I think she's the one that did this to you.
How?
You're free for right now. Tell me, is there anything you remember that we can do to help you?
I'll reach into my breast pocket and pull out that dagger or knife that I pulled out of the trash, and I don't think you've seen it cleaned up, but it's spotless and gleaming now. And you see the the shape. It reminded me of something from before.
What?
I don't know. I looked, but couldn't find anything.
Okay.
I would like Anthony to roll either knowledge or commune.
Normal knowledge, 100%. Well, it wasn't great, though. 16. 21?
21? Okay. Would you like to pull out the picture that Aces gave you?
Yes.
You pull out the picture that Aces gave you, and you see that on the lapel of your oldest brother Thomas is something that matches that shape. And Dolphor, you notice that the man in that picture has some very striking blue eyes.
The blue eyes.
Who is
that?
this man? This is my brother. It's Thomas.
Your brother. How long has it been?
I mean, that picture...
Sorry, I mean, how long, how much time has passed since my deactivation?
A couple minutes. So it's... yeah.
Sorry, Aiden the Dark Web. Do I notice any change in the...
You notice that the closed fist has actually disappeared. upon your dealing enough damage to it, it actually disappeared. You see it almost like reconstituting, like fading back into existence after this couple minutes. I would tell you mechanically it is the beginning of the second round, and by that I mean like you basically have one full round of an event before it comes back. So not the first at the beginning of the round, but the one after that. So you'll get 1, maybe 2 rounds, depending on when you take it out, before these things start to reconstitute.
Okay. And as it's starting to reconstitute, just like if I try to punch it while it's half constituted, would that have any effect? It's an experiment.
Yeah.
You go to try and punch it before it's fully reconstituted, and you find that your hand just goes right through it. Like it needs to actually come back before you can do that again.
And having, assessed that the where we are in this room, basically, are there any ears in the vicinity of Ro?
Like
Because in her bag is the listening device she made.
that is true, and I did not think of that.
I kind of forgot.
Yes, there are actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that they're yours, but yeah.
And our hacker friend. I'm trying to come up with a fun name for. That isn't just hacker. She connected the listening devices to my phone.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any evidence of that on the phone brain?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that they must be connected, but it's not like there's a string or anything like that connecting the two.
There's no little ear growing outside of the brain.
Right, yeah.
Right. Well, it disappeared, so I feel like that worked. And I feel like if it worked to our detriment, someone would come in. So I'm just gonna wait. And do it one more time.
Mechanically at the beginning of, two beginning of the rounds go by, this thing reconstitutes, and if you would like to...
I'm only rolling 3!
Is that 3 ones?
No. It was a 3 and 2 ones. 13.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You see that you deal this damage to it, and unlike before, instead of this thing fully disappearing, you see it start to grow hostile. Like it's going to fight back.
Attack again. Finally.
Masters, something.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Something
19.
Something?
24.
happening.
Bro, what are you doing in there?
33.
33?
Oh,
Cool.
gosh.
Fully, out again.
May I do something?
Of course. What's up?
So I'll say, I think the second time you deactivate it, it doesn't quite work the way you want it to. I think D4 just unconscious on the ground.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, there's no communication going on.
No, I said I was going to do it one more time and then get out. So.
Okay, so you do
Punch
it.
again and I'm coming out.
You kind of give in to the fact of mentally vomiting yourself out of this place, and you come back and Dalfor is on the ground.
This did not happen the first time, but and then he started glitching a little bit, and then he just went out. But the first time he was there, he was free.
Hit too hard.
Dalfor?
I think it takes, the same couple of minutes, and for Dalfor you to kind of regain your consciousness. But you having something, some sort of shock in your brain, you kind of come to on the floor, kind of looking up at both Anthony and Ro.
Master 6, Mistress Aurora, what happened?
You don't remember anything?
Do I? What do you think?
I think as much as anyone else would of having that happen, and then having gone unconscious and hitting the floor. I don't think that there's anything different in this situation than anyone else. So.
I remember feeling weird and a picture.
Yeah.
It all seems a little hazy now.
It's okay.
What did you do? He turns to Aurora.
Just like flexing my hand.
What did you do?
I hit too hard.
You hit what too hard?
Fighting tech.
You disabled my chip?
Did I?
No. Dalfor, she just, she did what I told her to. You don't need to ask any more questions about it.
I was made to serve. And you took that away from me.
It'll make sense someday. But right now, we need to focus on what Oculus wants us to do. That makes sense, right?
I will be unable to help Master Oculus if you disable my chip.
We won't do that again. It was a misunderstanding.
See to it that you don't. And that you've never heard Dalfor ever make a threat to you before.
Wow.
I believe I will wait outside. And he'll go out the door and he just posts up outside.
Okay.
Literally out on the other side of the door.
Ro, I'm kind of proud of him in a weird way. I've never seen him do that before. But we gotta worry about that later. The good thing is that we know it works now. The other thing I've been thinking about is maybe we ought to bring Ace in on this.
I wonder what the same.
kind of wondering if he could, or if
Smoke
we could
screen?
maybe orchestrate a fake drop. See, because the way I see it is even if we pull this off, we're going to be in trouble because we're stuck here with YBB. Very upset with us. But if we give him something fake, he doesn't even know what it is.
I mean, unless they don't know that you did it in the first place.
Yeah. No. Sorry, I forgot you were here. But no, I think...
You get involved with YBB and Oculus.
Yeah.
You're not guaranteed to be that lucky. Rather, you're guaranteed not to be that lucky.
What do you think? Do we reach out? Because what also might happen is he might just increase security and tell us he's not going to help us with that. I don't think that's what'll happen, but it might.
What if all you tell him is you have an idea of how to get rid of Oculus?
Without bloodshed. It's not a bad idea. Alright, what are you going to do?
And would he be interested in helping?
Yeah.
Make it look like we played into his hands.
It's not a bad idea. Okay, I'll go do that. What are you going to do?
I have a project to work on.
Okay.
Are you going back to Oculus's at any point?
No, never again.
Could you ask? I'm going to take out the listening device with the one receiver.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's not connected to my phone. And I'm going to hand it over. Say, could you have Dolpher bring this to Oculus? And tell him that this was all I was able to do.
Yeah, I can do that.
It's been a long night tonight. I need to get some sleep.
Maybe we should all get some rest. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna walk out. Hey,
Master 6, are you well?
yeah. Are you?
Functioning at full capacity, sir.
Good. Alright. We're gonna go take a quick break before we start the activities tonight. Suggest you probably do the same.
Very well, sir.
Oh,
We still
also,
do have a whole other day.
Yeah, you have... So it's like 6 a.m. right now. You have not this upcoming midnight, but the next midnight after that is your deadline. So you have, what is that, like 42 hours or something like that? Mm-hmm. So it's just kind of when you guys are wanting to do what you're, trying to do. It's like, are you trying to infiltrate, during the night? Are you trying to infiltrate before, the actual revealing of the thing? Are you trying to do it, during or after? It's like, it's really just, you have a lot of time. It's just, you got to make your plans of when you're trying to do stuff. You know what I mean? But you have, 42 hours or something until your midnight deadline of, whatever this thing is, needs to be on a train with Oculus.
Okay. So,
This is still the same night we fought, right?
Yeah. This is like, 6 hours later.
Yeah.
It's like, this is... Yeah, it hasn't been very long.
okay. So we're all kind of standing there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why don't
Mr.
we...
Sora, I believe I missed some vomit. And he just starts cleaning again.
All right, well, let's, should we take like 6 hours? Go do what you need to do. We'll meet in the lobby of the Remnants.
Thinking of that elevator and say, I'll take 8.
Let's do 8 then. Dolphor, when you go back, could you give this radio to Oculus? This is the project that Aurora was working on. She couldn't quite finish it, but just let her know.
I can do that. But you'll be there too?
I don't live there anymore.
Why would the son of Oculus not live in Oculus's mansion?
Moving up, Dolphor. Moving up.
Like Master Oculus.
Maybe someday.
Well, there is a vacancy about to happen in his operations. I believe you would be the heir to the throne.
Yeah, we'll see. Just take that back. Dad, take a little rest, okay?
Of course, Master Six.
All right. So then I'm gonna head out.
Okay. You guys kind of disperse. Where are each of you heading?
I'm going back to my apartment as fast as my Heelys will take me.
Okay, so you're gonna head back to your place.
I know that Anthony has a couple of like apartments that he kind of lives in when he's doing extended missions. So he just goes back to one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is in the Remnant still?
It's in the Remnants.
Okay. So you head back, same direction, probably not quite as far though. I guess, probably on one of the lower floors.
Yeah, one of the lower floors.
Where's Dolphor heading?
Dolphor's heading back to Oculus's mansion to pass on Aurora's device.
And just to clarify, which device was this? Is this going to be listening in on Oculus?
I'd only ended up making one device paired to a receiver. But it was actually paired to 2 receivers, and the one that I'm keeping is recording onto my phone.
Okay, so the receiver that you're giving Oculus
is also to that same listening device.
Okay, gotcha. So it is listening on
so he
Oculus.
can listen in on whoever he wants.
Oh, gotcha.
And then I will also get whatever intel he's getting.
Gotcha, okay. Okay. So if you guys are splitting up, Dolpho, you're gonna get back to the mansion first. What would you like to do?
The first thing will be to go find Master Oculus to bring the device to him.
You find him in his office. You kind of knock on the door and are able to enter. You see Oculus, who, again, he looks tired. He obviously did not sleep last night either. Not that he's unused to losing sleep, but he's just a bit tired. And you walk in and he says, Dolpho, have you made any progress with your mission?
Yes, I believe we have made some progress. Mistress Aurora wanted me to give this to you. I believe you asked her to try and make something. I believe it is a listening device. Mm-hmm. A listening device that might help you gather some more information in the coming hours.
Right. Right. I suppose I asked for that, and things have changed, but how? Maybe it'll still do some good. Right. Is that all?
Yes, we're still working out the plans and the specifics. It seems that we are most likely going to try and steal it from the museum and not assault the armored transport. That seems highly risky and unlikely to succeed.
It's fair. Okay. Very well. I suppose it's only been a couple of hours, but I have managed to procure this. And he kind of slides a small, it's probably a couple inches by a couple inches, and he slides it over to you, kind of pushes a little button on it, and out comes a hologram of the museum plans. Says, I managed to procure this in the last couple of hours. It's not going to give us much in the way of active defenses that YBB is going to bring in, but should be something. And you see that on the plans it has... It's not like it's access codes or anything, but it does have the normal position of cameras. Cameras or anything like that, just the normal positions of things. Again, it's obviously not going to necessarily get you into the system or anything, but it's information of what the museum might normally have. I trust that would be useful to you and Six.
Very much so, Master.
All right. Okay. Work in progress. You see, he's just kind of the gears are just turning in his brain. He's never really wanted anything as bad as this thing that he's trying to get now. Even actually, why don't you roll listen as well?
It's only 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, this is probably one of the... Clearly, this is some of the most effort that he's actually put into any sort of project that he's had. He is willing to run himself down over this. Do you have any plans yet? We're still working it out.
We think we found a way to maybe disable some of the technology in the museum, these cameras and stuff that's guarding the vault, but we're still working on it.
Six, for some reason, wants your admin codes, which is interesting to me, but I just kind of looking at you. Would you let him do that?
I believe I really don't have much say in the matter, Master. It's your choice who you bestow the admin codes to, and what level of access they get to my systems. If you were to have him be the new master, then he would be my new master. Right now, you're the primary VIP in my processor, and he's, as you've asked me to, he's a secondary VIP. But should you give him the codes, he could change that to whatever his whims desire.
So unhelpful. Alright. See me again before you make any before you actually start enacting any plans.
Yes. I believe once we have a better idea of what we want to do, we'll probably need some additional resources and make sure everything is set up so that there can be no room for failure.
I want to know the plan before you do anything.
Of course, Master Oculus.
Very well. You see he kind of starts going back to what he was doing. You can kind of tell he's clearly he's trying to make escape plans. You know, he's trying to figure out all the things that he needs to in order for him to be ready at this deadline. Very well. Kind of waves you off.
D4 will grab the plans to bring back to the others whenever we get back together. And before he goes, he'll say, "Is there anything you need in terms of personal comfort at this moment, Master Oculus?"
No. Oh, I'm done.
I will be in my quarters if you need me.
Very well.
And I will head to my quarters. I have ideas of what I want to do, but I think most immediately, Doll 4 needs a sleep.
Okay.
It's even more so than the long day it's been. The last hour has probably been... This makes... He probably never has really seen weariness on Doll 4. He hides it, but... He is crashing pretty hard right now. That was a shock to the system.
For sure.
Literally, probably.
Yeah. Okay. I think Anthony gets to your place next. Is there anything in particular that you're trying to do with this time?
So he's definitely going to sleep for a couple hours.
Okay.
Try to clear some of these risk levels.
Okay.
Because he knows that something's about to go down, probably.
Okay.
So before he falls asleep, he's just going to shoot a quick message to Aces.
Okay.
And just say, new development, meet up, question mark. And then he's going to fall asleep for a couple hours.
Okay.
Just enough to clear his risk, so
Okay.
2.
Okay. We get to Ro. What would you like to do?
Enter the apartment. I see the blood spatter on the wall.
Okay.
And she needs to sleep. Because she's been up for way too long. But before she does it look like anything's different since the last time she was here? A couple hours ago.
No.
Okay. Just to be sure, just gonna lick the tip of her finger and wipe it on the blood to see, because if her saliva comes in contact with her blood, there will be a reaction that won't be if it was someone else's blood, that like someone made their blood cover the area to make it look like they didn't disturb anything.
You kind of wipe your finger across the blood here, and something that you haven't really touched, you've left it there for so long, and as you run your finger across the wall, you hit a little bump almost that seems to a vertical line, as it seems that this portion of the wall was removed at one point and replaced.
She's going to resist. Investigating it now. And she's going to sleep first.
Okay.
Just enough to keep herself from getting exhausted. Because she doesn't know what tomorrow's going to entail. The next, 40-ish hours at this point. Because she knows if she keeps going into that portion, she's not gonna be able to sleep.
Okay. So you sleep for a couple hours. Let's go head back to Doll 4. Is there anything you would like to do with your time?
So after Doll 4 gets, I don't necessarily need to sleep this long to clear risk, but I think the impact on his system, probably sleep for like a good 6 or 7 hours. So you're looking at like waking up around noon, unless something were to occur to wake him up earlier than that. Once he wakes up, he's going to send a message to Aurora and Six saying Oculus gave us the layout of the museum, some plans. Did we say when we were going to meet up?
Yeah, we said in like 8 hours in the Remnants, so that would be
8 hours.
1 hour. For you.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yeah.
Just to give you a heads up. And then Doll 4 wants to see if the museum is hiring for this event. If there's any open, like, waiting positions for the, I assume there's going to be like a hors d'oeuvres, drinks. I can't think of some sort of reception probably going on. Trying to see if he can somehow, find a way to kind of get some loose credentials to get him inside at least.
Okay. Why don't you give me just a regular roll, no modifier?
Man. 11.
11. Okay. You kind of get the feeling that for an event that is so like prestigious, if they're probably not gonna just hire people regularly. If you would like to go that route, you're probably going to have to replace somebody who's already going to be in there. Whether that's stealing their credentials or whatever it is.
I will, seeing that it's not going to be so easy, I will probably send a message to Oculus saying, is there a way I can get on the staff list for the reception at this event?
You get a message back that says, I'll see what I can do. I'll work on it.
How big of a donation does he need to make?
Yeah, how big of a donation does this person that YBB hates?
Right.
How big of a donation does he need to make in order to?
Is the museum hosting the event that YBB is sponsoring, or is YBB renting out the space?
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna work on that. It's over to.
It probably has to rush over to the Remnants to make the meeting time.
Okay.
In the lobby.
I guess 6 or Anthony at this point. You get a response from Aces What was it you said? Just kind of
Yeah, meet up.
meet up. Yeah, and you you get a response that says, "Sure, where at?"
It's a vagrant.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right.
So this is so you didn't sleep as long
I only
as
slept for about 3 hours.
Okay, so you know this is still around 11ish or so. Yeah, so you head to Club Vagrant, and it's the middle of the day. It's not exactly busy at all. It's very extremely low staff at this point, and you find. Actually, I think that you get there first this time. And but it's not too long. It's probably 15 minutes or so that you're there, and Aces comes in. He's got his kind of blonde hair and his. You can see that half his face is some whatever that nerve damage was, and just what you got?
So Anthony stands up and actually does like a handshake that he doesn't know that he knows.
Okay.
But it's like their thing. So he's like, oh, it feels right.
It's been a while since we've done that one.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, have a seat.
Yeah, of course.
Let's talk.
Of course.
Ace, I think I might have a plan we can get rid of Oculus with. No bloodshed. You interested?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd much rather there not be.
Yeah, I thought you would. Need a little help.
Okay.
What do you know about the new tech that the YBB's showing at the museum in a couple days?
New tech. Let's see. The museum. I'm gonna make a roll for. Wow, that was awful.
Oh, damn, he doesn't know anything.
I just remembered where they came from.
He rolled a 9.
Good. Yeah.
So, pretty great. So that's more for the behind the scenes folks. Kind of more a boots on the ground position myself.
Yeah, fair enough. Your team wouldn't happen to be in charge of security for that, would they?
My team isn't. But I might know who it is.
So, situation is, Oculus seems to think if he can get his hands on that tech that he could leave to Eternity City and be welcomed with open arms by, the other corporation.
Interesting.
So, the way I see it, he doesn't know what it is, you don't know what it is, and you work for him. I think if we could give him something that looks convincing enough, he'd just get on a train and get out of here. And then he's someone else's problem. But it'd have to look convincing.
Alright, I see where you're going with this.
So we gotta make it look like we robbed that museum. But I don't want to give him what's in there. So if you could have something ready to give him after we rob the museum. I'd also prefer to not die when YBB finds out we stole it.
You're already dead. So, as far as I'm concerned.
Fair point. What do you think?
Alright. You had me worried there for a second. But that's not a bad plan. I'm sure I could come up with something. It's just gotta look convincing, right?
That's right. Maybe convincing to fool him, but not enough to fool the corporation he's trying to make happy. Maybe they'll take care of him for us. As much as I'd love to put a bullet between his eyes.
You still have a. I'm down with the plan. As far as the bullet in his eyes, do you have any plans for whatever dead man switch that he's got going?
So what he told me is that once he got the item, he'd release him. I don't know if that's true, but it's worth a shot.
All right. When do you need this?
Well, his deadline was, 36 hours now?
Okay.
By midnight tomorrow night.
Midnight tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah. So I prefer to have it before then. Or maybe even put it next to the vault. Just let the security team know to make it look convincing. Nobody has to die.
Okay. Something convincing. You're still going to break in. You're just going to steal something that doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Okay. You'll always wear one for crazy plans.
Some things don't change.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, give me yeah. I can do something. I think I got enough pull that I can do something there.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Ace, one more thing. Do you remember what company my brother Thomas worked for?
Company Thomas worked for.
I'm gonna pull out the picture. Or do you remember this lapel pin right here?
Lapel pin?
Yeah. I mean, have you ever seen this before?
As far as I don't recognize the lapel pin. If I remember, you're Thomas, and I'm working off of memory off of somebody that I met one time. Okay?
Yeah, that's fair.
I just remember that he said that he used to. He started real low, and he said that he actually made it pretty big. He moved up in the world. He moved up in the world.
With who? Do you remember?
I'm gonna roll for him again.
Come on, Aces.
I mean, he never said who it was, but he didn't have to, because I think that I think he came from Eternity City.
Yeah. That sounds right to me too. All right.
I mean, I don't know why you're asking about a lapel pin, but
Just trying to remember.
weird.
All right. Yeah, sounds good. I got a museum heist planned, so I'll see you.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
I don't know how you planning on pulling that off.
Guts, luck, and prayers. I don't know.
Well, hey, here's hoping that you don't die again. But good luck.
Yeah. Hasn't happened yet.
Oh, that's all right.
All right. Yeah.
We'll see you.
See ya.
Ro. Is there anything that you would like to do? So you said you gave yourself just a couple hours?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it takes a little bit to get up. It's probably around that same 11:30ish
Yeah.
something. So you've got half hour, 45 minutes or something before you need to head down in order to meet your time.
I need to see.
You are able to kind of trace your finger around where this replacement in the wall was. You pull it off. You pull off the wall, and you find some draft paper that's there with some sort of... why don't you roll... we'll call it ingenuity, which I know is your favorite.
I have a bonus and proficiency. And I still rolled a 3. Dang it.
Change your dice.
Oh.
Oop. Worse. Cool. 17.
17. Which is almost a fair roll. You can tell a little bit. You know some sort of communication device when you see one. Okay. Some sort of design here that you're not sure why someone would hide this, to be honest. Because it doesn't look crazy out of the norm, but there are there are also some words on this paper that are clearly of the language of Eubon, but you're just not understanding them. Like, this isn't your field. And which is especially quite strange, because there are all these words that you're not, these words that are out of your field, but anything out of your field is also out of Morse's field. Mm-hmm. And you're also kind of recognizing, like, you've been part of your father's handiwork for a long time, and you're noticing a different style here. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't have the same patterns or niche, those little quirks about your father's work that you're used to seeing. And then there are all of these words on here that give me one more knowledge roll just to see if you can kind of recognize the field that these are coming out of.
$24.
24?
Nope, 16. Yeah, 16. I don't know how.
Okay.
16.
16. You can barely pronounce them. Seems like they're medical words.
Ro doesn't have a lot of memories that predate the bloodstains on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Is this design the only thing in here?
This is the only thing that's in here. and it's just weird because it doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like something that would need to be hidden. But at this point, you need to get going if you're going to meet up with the others in the lobby at 2.
I'm going to quickly jot down a word or two that looked vaguely medical.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna sort of close everything.
Okay. You kind of put things back where you found it. So you're leaving the design in there as well. Okay. So you leave the design there. It's gonna look like you opened up the wall. I mean, unless you want to take the time to cover your tracks. But I mean, it's not like anybody's randomly coming into your apartment anyways. And you head down to the lobby. And you guys meet up in the lobby. What'd you guys like to do?
Good afternoon, Master Six. Good afternoon, Mr. Soror. Have you rested and found yourselves a little bit better prepared to plan this event?
Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's do this. Is our hacker friend here too, or is she on her way?
If you guys want to, yeah, I mean, we didn't call her out, yeah, but if you guys want to contact her, she'll meet you here, yeah. Yeah, she shows up, the shaved head, very bright red hair with the white tips. She's, all right, what's the plan?
So I do have some floor plans of the museum provided by my master. I've also inquired into any sort of position as part of the serving team there. I imagine there are no easy answers, but my master said he will look at it and see if he can get us a spot.
Okay.
We could also alternatively just find someone who is employed in such a position and I could take their spot.
So, the way that I see it is we can maybe, it seems like the closed fist that's always by Dolphor is kind of unique in the dark web. And so, I feel like if Ro and I go in, we could definitely follow that closed fist and follow you and just kind of get rid of anything that might be in your way till you get to the safe. Maybe we can disable the safe and he'll be able to take what he needs or what's in there.
Yeah, so you, I mean, hey, that's a solid plan. You're trying to go in, like, during the event?
It won't be in the safe during the event. We're gonna spy.
Yeah, we'll have to probably do it right after the party. When does the party end?
Yeah, so they, intel that I got, right, is that they're going to be putting the thing on display. They're going to be doing the big reveal at 10. All right. All right, so 10 p.m. Right, 2200, if you will. So they're going to be doing all the fancy to do before that.
Yeah.
All right. And then, I mean, as far as I can tell, the museum's going to be closed down before, they're going to be doing all the preps and everything that's going to be closed, for the party until people start showing up. So it's kind of, when you want to do this.
So maybe we get it before then. Then we just have to hide it for a couple hours till midnight.
Alternatively, if we wait until... Well, how long is the showing going to be?
I don't know.
So if we try and wait till after, then they may not notice it's missing for quite some time.
It's true. I still don't know how long it'll be on display.
It could be all night.
It could be all night. There's no way we're getting it while it's on display.
Probably not.
Unless there's a big distraction.
Yeah. We could
Because
also maybe switch it with something.
if we go through with any plan, if we... Do you think that if we switched it with anything, IBB would be too proud to announce that the wrong thing was in the display?
That's kind of what I was thinking. They might display the wrong thing and not even say anything, just save face. Maybe we switch it with something.
That would probably be for the best.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not. They might be too proud to say something, but I mean, it's still gonna be. Can't pretend that they're gonna, just take it lying down. It's still gonna be on red alert after that.
Yeah, well, hopefully Dolphor will be long gone by then. Or it'll take it hours before they display it. And hopefully they'll never even see him because we disable all the cameras. It's a thought anyway.
That's true. All right. So you're thinking in the prep beforehand?
Yeah.
So,
You think you can come up with something fancy looking?
come up with something fancy looking?
I don't know. I don't know what this tech is.
I don't know either.
You could do it too, bro.
It's kind of what I do.
Alright. Let's do it.
I mean, yeah, something fancy looking. It'd have to be. I feel like it'd still have to be functional, though. I mean, then, because if it. Right. Well, I don't know. Maybe. I guess it depends on the ego of the people.
Yeah.
How good they are thinking on their feet.
We don't have a whole lot of options.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest here.
Okay. Let's see. So, how much time we got? We got. Is it 24 hours?
Now, almost. It goes on display at 10. We probably want to steal it by 8.
Okay. All right. So something fancy. We can come up with something fancy. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
do you know what these words mean?
Okay. I'll take the paper.
You take the paper, and you see some words, like globulins and erythrocytes and hemoglobin.
Yeah, I mean, this is all like parts of the blood. Yeah, you got globulins, erythrocytes, that's immune system, hemoglobin carries the oxygen in your blood. I mean, this is weird. Why?
Is this
Should
going to
have
help
written
us
down
in the...
more words.
Will this help with the heist?
It'll help with an idea I had for the replacement for the heist.
Are you gonna put someone's blood in there?
If it will help the mission, you can have my blood.
Nah, keep it in your veins. You're gonna need it.
No sacrifice is too great for Master Oculus.
Yeah, ditto. Just gonna buy into your fantasy at this point. Just gonna... yeah, hail Oculus, yeah. Whatever.
Jeez.
Anytime to think. But I might have an idea
Okay.
for
Alright, well, we
some
got
subterfuge.
24 hours. What do we need to do?
So, Dolph will pull out the plans. I know we met in the lobby, but is there like a more secure location we could?
Well, we could go back to my burner apartment, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's only a couple floors up.
It's only a couple floors up.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys head to
We don't even need the elevator.
couple floors up. I feel like as this is a burner apartment that is not shockingly empty. It's very sparse to say the least.
Is this table just a cardboard box?
Yeah, don't worry about that. I don't spend a whole lot of time here.
Dolphor, you pull out the plans for the museum. Your hacker friend actually pulls out plans for the city as well that you guys had requested. Says, here's what we got. I'm assuming that you're going to be looking for some sort of getaway plan or whatever. And getaway plan is really just kind of, how risky you want to be. All right. You got main streets, you got back alleys. I don't know. And as everybody's looking at this, why don't you guys roll either? We'll call it sense. Real sense.
Penalty, that's 2.
14.
14.
$26.
Nice. You are... Okay, so 10. What was yours?
14.
14, 26. Dolphor on that hard threshold there. You see that there is a path that leads basically like straight from the museum to the train station that Oculus is going to be at. It's like basically a straight shot through using back alleys. The only downside is it passes right by a basically like a YBB, like police outpost kind of thing. So if they're not on, if they don't know it's you, it's a real good option if you're just trying to take a straight shot to the train station. Other than that, you've got, you've got more open routes, just via main streets, or any sort of complicated path that you'd be, you can try and do if you have some sort of tail, then, in any number of alleys or weird paths that you could take in order to try and lose somebody.
So I think, and I'll kind of trace the path. This is option A. If everything goes smoothly, and I can make a quick getaway, there's no sense in being out in the open on the streets any longer than necessary.
Yeah.
And I think we can definitely improvise if something were to go wrong.
Yeah, and honestly, we could follow you on the dark web and, kind of cover you that way. And then, once you're there, we'll leave the crowded 9 and meet you there.
It's also possible that going towards YBB Stronghold would be the last thing they expect.
That's true.
I believe I once heard you saying something along the lines of, the closer you are to danger, the further you are from harm.
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah. I think, wonder if Oculus would be willing to take the 10 o'clock train instead of the midnight train. Get him out before he even knows we have it. Maybe that's the next step. We can go talk to him. If you guys are happy with this plan.
Yes. Master Oculus did request we talk to him about the plan before we tried anything. He may have other resources too that will help us do this.
Yeah. Alright.
Before we do break though, if the servant infiltration plan doesn't work, I want to look at the city plans and see, is there like a sewer entrance or like a less obvious entrance, it seems, to the museum? That might be like slightly less guarded or unguarded, like a back door or...
Keeping from your 26 that you got earlier, you notice that there are sewers that run underneath. And you can kind of, overlaying, kind of putting the math, doing the math, putting puzzle pieces together. There is something that goes right under the vault. The only issue is then you have to figure out how to get up, kind of thing. So it's not a location thing. It's a fact that, now you have the foundation of a building in between you and the vault.
It is possible we could also try and dig up from under the vault.
Yeah. That's pretty thick steel.
I mean, if Oculus is bankrolling,
It's true.
got options.
Let's keep that at plan B, yeah? Let's go talk. Why don't we go talk to Oculus, see if he got you any servant's credentials?
Let's go ahead and pause our adventure there for tonight.